Good evening, everyone. If you're watching this on replay, why not give the video a thumbs up? It helps us out enormously. And welcome to this live from not our bedroom. Our bedroom does not look this good. I wish it did.
Our bedroom does not look like a cave.
No, this does look like a cave, but I'm actually filming a video staying in a very, very exclusive hotel, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. So the point of tonight's live, we thought we'd come and say hello. It's been a while since we've done a little midweek live chat because I get a lot of messages from people saying, oh, come on, let's do another live chat. It helps us get through one of these dark, lonely autumn evenings. So I thought, yeah, why not? We'll do that, actually. So we'll talk about some videos that are coming up on the channel, but also chat to you guys as well. I've got to say a big hello to the mods. People will say,
the mods.
What are the mods? Moderators are basically people that moderate the live chat when we do a live. They also help me out with some comments.
They basically kick out the spam.
Yeah, so obviously we do get spam and that kind of stuff, but also we get just weird messages, so they help kick all that out. So we'll tell you where we are in just a little bit, but come and say hello in the chat. I put subscriber only mode on. This is not to get extra subscribers. This is to help the bots and the rubbish and the riffraff that does sometimes come.
Because we did bump into some people, or I did not that long ago, and they were saying that it was hard for their comments to be seen these days, and that's because we're so busy filtering out all the junk.
That is not junk. You look handsome, man. That's obviously not all aimed at Gabby. That's obviously partly aimed at me, which
you're handsome, you're beautiful.
Yeah,
Lou,
thanks very
we love you. Cheers to that. In fact, let's cheers. We haven't cheered yet. We haven't actually.
We're not condoning alcohol, obviously, but we just thought that.
Sorry, I never do.
We would have a basically, I'll tell you where we are in just a little bit, but I've been filming and I've dragged Gabby along with me. There was a reason why I didn't want to be here alone. There might be some of you actually might know where we are.
Oh, shit.
Don't swear. Oh, we've just been demonetized, Gabby. For goodness sake, you're awful.
Yeah, but that's not really a swear
Okay, well,
word.
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it again. Don't say, well, I only said. Anyway.
I can help it.
Literally, she's only had she hasn't even had a drink yet, probably.
I haven't even had a sip of it.
So come and say.
I haven't even cheers yet.
So come and let's do it again. And there you go. Cheers.
Okay.
Be careful.
Cheers. Can we do it like
No, that's cringe.
Come on, that's
not
cool.
when we do it live. That's really cringe. People are not going to like that.
It's like such a fuddy-duddy.
What the heck? It's like we're getting married.
I was about to say it's like it's our
again.
Anniversary or something.
So yeah, come and say. I can't believe you've sworn.
Oh no,
YouTube are going to be like, no, we don't like this content. No, we don't like this.
If anyone's
adult content.
Going to mess it up, it's going to be me.
So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A, a little bit of a chat. Now, first of all, quick disclaimer: we have got our little baby boy here, Casper, and he is asleep in the room with us. So we're not probably being as loud as we normally would be. So we're kind of being a little bit more reserved. But yes, we'll tell you where we are, where I'm filming, some of the videos that are coming up as well, and just chat to you guys on a Wednesday evening. Happy Autumn Wednesday is
what?
When I don't know. Anyway,
isn't it awful when you get tongue-tied?
Tongue-tied. You can't even blooming say it.
Tongue-tied. When you want to roll, it's like, yeah, it's coming out. I feel great.
Just calm down. Just put that down there until you have a sip. Otherwise, it's going to go all over me and then all over this couch that is not ours.
Oh my God, no way. Is that somebody's nail?
I dare you to pick it up.
That so is, isn't it?
Pick it up.
Gross. Literally.
This is not our room.
This is not our room. And we've had to move the ottoman, whatever they're called, to, for the camera and everything. And there is a nail. I don't mean a screw nail. I mean a fingernail on the floor.
That's gross. So anyway, we're going to say hello to you guys in the chat. Obviously, I know that some people don't obviously want the messages on the screen. So if you don't want your message on the screen, just type that in the comment as well. But,
so when we say
thank you to Music Zone as well.
Yes, thank you.
Were you scared
Ian?
Driving that road in the Canaries? Yes. Now I've got a lot of I wouldn't say hate, but a lot of people going, you shouldn't be filming and driving at the same time. But quick disclaimer, I had a little sticky thing on the side of the car. And then when I was inside the car, there was another little place where I could put the camera. And obviously
So
I
he's
had to
not
hold
actually
it sometimes
touching it.
just because it was. So yeah, my both hands were on the wheel. Yes, I was scared, but you know, people also saying, why did you take a hire car down there? I've also got to stress that hire cars are there everywhere. Someone said you're going to mess up your insurance and you shouldn't be telling people to do that.
It's not the first time we've done it.
Everybody, no. But
The amount of
everybody
times
does
we've
it.
been on those roads and I've gone, oh, it's a long way
Yeah.
down. Oh my god!
But also, how many hire car companies are there? Loads.
Yeah, all
They're
the
everywhere.
time. All
So
the time.
it's not
That's
just
just the roads. That's just the way the roads are. For locals, it's very normal. So
Can we
it's
say
not
hello
a-
to Glenda this evening? I booked Craig in North Castle after watching you. Me and my sister are staying and going ghost hunting. Can't wait. Glenda,
Nice.
hope you have a good time. I need to keep talking about this, but there's a piece
God,
in the
I bet
video.
you wish you were on commission.
There is a piece in the video that I forgot to mention when I was there because I didn't notice it happened until after I put the video out. Not even when I was editing did I notice. And some of you were saying there was a ghost in it. Some of you saying there wasn't.
There was. And I don't even believe
But as
in
I go
ghosts.
through the second door, and I think it's about 8 minutes into the video, after I have my food and I go start exploring the hotel, as I go through the second door, in the bottom left of the glass, you see the exact figure of the person, the lady that used to own the hotel and is said to haunt it. So you make it up what you think.
And my cousin was
Good
like
evening, Jack.
researching old pictures.
Thank you, Rachel.
And yeah, we found the exact same image,
Psycho
pretty
Paul,
much.
your content, you guys are great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Psycho.
Yeah, hello to the mods then. Hello to David NM. Hello to Crispy.
Do you
John
want to start from the
Webster.
top and I'll go from the bottom? And we'll shout some people
just be fairly
out.
quick because people get bored of that if you just like go down.
Actually, people
Just roll it through a bit quicker.
people really like their names being shouted out.
It's like a school register, isn't it?
It's like Philip Schofield, you know, back in the olden days when he used to read the birthday cards out in the broom cupboard. So
Yeah, I know you're right.
I'm going to start from the top. You
Just
start
try
from the
to
bottom.
roll it quicker though.
Well, you go first then.
No, you go. It's fine.
No, fine.
Just
Do
do a
you
little
know
bit
what? The
quicker,
amount of
that's
time you spent arguing with me, we could have done it by now.
I've got to say hello to Kieran Northcott.
Why have you just changed the subject?
I didn't. I'm just starting to say hello.
All right, okay.
So hello to Kieran. Hello to
Are you working
Belvedere.
from the bottom then?
No, I'm just doing it
I thought I
randomly.
was going first.
Go on then.
Hello to Kieran Northcott. Andy Mullaney, David Johnson, the Music Man, as we know, Belvedere, Barry Coppock, I don't know if I pronounced that right, Summer Ridley, Binbag UK, Bex, Paula Williams, Emily Aram, bumped into Emily the other day, actually.
What, that's Emily?
That particular Emily,
Really?
yes. So the chat's moving really quick here. Nora, Yona, Alan, Ryan Chamberlain. Have I said Summer? Dan Bestie Wales, I-Team, Stacey Nagy, B Unrun. Sorry about that. It was a bit of a tongue twister. Monica Whitmore. It is going really, really quick because I'm actually was going from the top to the bottom, but it's now just flowing. So if we miss anybody, we do apologize. We try and get to you all.
Nora did ask the question, do you have any children? Nora, if you've never seen the channel before, yes, we have a little boy.
And we have a girl
who's asleep. A teenage girl who's like almost an adult.
We don't, but when you say children,
evening,
obviously
Alan.
we don't refer to her as a child so much anymore.
I love the fact that we can see you guys in the emojis as well. Dan Bestie Wales. Hi, hope you're both well. Thank you very much, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Hope you are too.
Nice to see you. Hello to Paul Silver. John Webster is in the chat.
Hello, John. Always here.
Ben's a familiar person as well. Hello to
Hello,
Ben.
Ben.
We're going to Blackpool as well, Dan. We're going to a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
A couple of weeks, and we'll be in
2
Blackpool
weeks.
for the illuminations. Louis says, yeah, we've already caught that one, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
but
had
we'll
to
have
put
it
that up
again. We'll have it again. Yeah.
Hello to Helen. Good evening, Helen. Hello to Jake Vlogs. Will you be doing Greece next year like Kefalona? Very nice there.
A lot of people have asked for Kefalonia.
It is nice. I haven't done Zante yet. I would love to do the Greek islands, explore all of them. We'll talk about, if you have just joined us, we are not at home. This is a hotel room, and it's not any hotel. I don't want to even say it, but we're in a hotel that's haunted. Been never saying it, but we're in a very unique hotel. Let us know in the comments if you think you know where I could be, because I was talking about this, and I'm doing a video at the minute, but we stopped to do a live. In fact, I've got to say hello to someone. I didn't know their names, but they saw me in reception as I was doing a little bit of filming. They were like, Tim, what are the odds of you being here?
What are the odds of them being here
if
as
you
well?
if you are in the chat, I did say to come on the live. So yeah,
Yeah,
I did say to come on the
fabulous.
live.
Just quickly, we've had a couple of super chats. Obviously, anybody that does give us a super chat, we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's
thank you
really
to
nice
Music
of you to
Zone as
support
well
the
for
channel.
doing
It
that.
helps and it goes towards Tim's travel and everything. Music Zone says, will you do Great Yarmouth Christmas lights video? Are they impressive? Heard good singer singing at the event. Yes, there is actually.
If you're local to Great Yarmouth, yes.
It's also a very good presenter there as well.
Gabby is going to be singing at the Christmas light switch on, which she's done that for the last few years, though, to be fair.
Yeah, and I hear there's going to be a good presenter as well. Is that right, Tim?
How many years have you been there doing that?
I didn't do it last year. I was pregnant. So the opportunity didn't really come up. I was heavily pregnant, although I did do another set of Christmas lights at night in Dis. The year before it was COVID, so it didn't.
So just sum it up a bit quicker, darling.
The year before that, I've done it about 3 years in a row.
Okay.
Really. But I'm really excited. I love it. It's fabulous.
Big shout out to the kids Tulip and Willow who love the bad hotel videos. There hasn't been many bad hotel videos because a lot of people have been saying you're focusing too much on the bad. You need to do some good ones. Hence why I'm here, and you'll see this video soon. But more about that in a little bit.
To be fair, this is insane, but let's talk soon.
Hello to Rick as well. Even into Gabby.
Rick, that's very kind of you.
Excited for the upcoming content. Thanks, Rick. We're lovely to meet you last week, Gabby. Rick,
yes,
Emily, and the kids.
Yes, Emily. I bumped into them actually in Yarmouth. It was pretty unreal as well. And we had a nice picture taken together. But although I was looking a little bit on the rough side, I don't know what it is, but when people do catch me, it's when I'm looking a little bit on the rough side. As you know, I haven't been very well this week.
Can I just say that you haven't put any makeup on tonight, have you?
No, I've got a bit of mascara. I'm not going to lie. There's a little bit of mascara,
Natural
but that's
beauty, it. This woman.
He's creeping again. He wants something.
Whoever guessed right.
He wants
whoever guessed right is correct. That's Pikachu 7296 MCPX. Love the name. Yeah, we're in Bodmin jail. Welcome to prison. What we're in right now is basically 3 different cells knocked in. So you have, if I show you this,
absolutely insane.
There is the
divide.
In fact, you can't see it, but the bars are still there. And also, each of these rooms have a plaque on the wall. The
person who was staying in this jail cell.
Yeah. Well, obviously, there's more than one person over the years.
This is the most insane place.
It's a nice bed.
And I'm not easily impressed by things, but this is like, what on earth is this?
It is a little bit. Apparently, it's a little bit haunted.
Insane.
There are.
They do ghost walks. It's fine.
I'm not saying that name that's on that plaque there. Tim's a little bit scared. Saying that name that's on the plaque there, just in case.
William Meager.
Shut up! Don't. It's not funny, Gabby.
Such a wimp, man.
No, don't do it.
No, but the thing is, like, just because we've mentioned their name, we're not being disrespectful.
No, I know, but you don't want to call them out. I'm not calling them out. I'm not doing
it's not a seance we're doing, is it?
Yeah, shut up. Michael, thank you very much for your £1 super chat.
I've just been talking to women in a restaurant about the dead people that portraits are on the wall.
Yeah, all right, but just don't go around shouting the names. I don't want anyone coming visiting me tonight. Can we say?
Don't worry, I will protect you.
No, you won't. You'll be blooming blotto in bed, farting away. I'm going to say hello to Caroline.
Do you know how much you fart?
I don't.
I'm sure you do.
Caroline, who's in Skegness, you should, SHUD, do. I am going to Skegness for a live in a couple of weeks, actually. So, yeah, watch out for that. Do you have any plans to interview the film director, William Shatner, about being a film director, producer, and starting movies starring on TJ and the Oaks Man in Space? I think you might have the wrong YouTube channel here.
Have you ever interviewed a film director? I think you would like to, though.
No, I didn't. Did you meet up with the Crackmaster in Lanzarote, says Gavin? No, I was supposed to, but he was diving on that day, and then we just didn't get round to it in the end. So unfortunately, I didn't. But I did chat to him and said we'd come and say hello when I'm next in Tenerife.
Just quickly, this is just pinged up. Pinged up.
Oh my God! Wow.
Flaps. Wow, thank you. That is seriously generous. Keep it up, mate. Love the content.
Wow, thank you.
From Suffolk, myself, from Suffolk myself and love seeing the local content. Wow, Flaps, that's very kind.
I hope you've seen the
All
videos.
of you are very kind, by the way.
Flaps, I hope you've seen the videos from Suffolk. Actually, there's some ones on my channel. A little overlooked place in Suffolk called, what's it called? With the windmills.
Turbines.
Windmills. Not wind turbines, are they? Wind turbines, you think?
Oh, right.
Windmills. Thorpe Ness, yes. The place that was actually supposedly, apparently built to be like Disney World from someone who visited Disney. It's a unique village in Suffolk. You should go and check that out.
Yes. Music Zone, thank you so much. As
Thank
you
you,
said
honey.
the name, Gabby, the video froze for a split seconds. Don't tell Tim that.
Well,
You won't be able to sleep
well,
tonight.
Music Zone, thank you very much for your super chat. This is very interesting because
Thank you.
as I keep trying to record the opening link on my camera outside the door there, and it's on a mezzanine. And every time I do it, I was saying to you, it's like keeps cutting out, and it sounds like it's underwater. And I keep saying to you, what's going on? Why is this not working?
It's just coincidence.
3 times I've tried that.
The only spooky thing I've experienced so far is that when I'm pushing the pram down the corridors, it sort of steers
Alison,
to
you
the
have to say his
right.
name 3 times.
Steers to the right a little bit. But it could be the carpet. I'm not sure.
Don't say that, honey. Oh, honey's a healer. She knows all about that kind of stuff. She says your thoughts alone. Julie, thank you very much for your Juliet. Thanks so much for your super chat. Do you plan on having any more children? Let's move on.
Let's answer it. Don't if someone's invested in asking you a question, answer it, Tim.
I better have a drink for this question.
I'm pregnant. I'm only joking.
if I had all the money in the world, then yes. But obviously, when you
we'll see how it goes. Never say never.
Phil says that I can see he wears the trousers. Exactly. John, don't do that.
Tim wears the trousers in this relationship.
Okay, let's just get a little bit of definition here. Okay, so in the bedroom, that's one jail cell. Where we are, here's another, and then there's a bathroom. That's 3 jail cells, all with past. And bearing in mind that the prison has been here since the 1800s, you think about the people. I'm going to cry. I don't know why. I'm all ever emotional. The people
That's because someone's just asked you if you could have another baby.
No, but the people that must have been in these cells, some of them could have been in here for life. Do you know what I mean? Imagine that. And who would have thought that hundreds of years later, that it would be a
They'd be really gutted,
hotel,
wouldn't they, really?
And people are watching Dad's Army on the telly.
Yeah.
Which is what we're doing right now. Doing a live on YouTube.
Why are we watching Dad's Army?
I don't know. It's just on. That messes with your head, doesn't it? It really does.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be really gutted, wouldn't you? If you were here in prison and you knew in your mind that in time to come, they were going to be really swanky rooms. You'd be like, what could it happen now?
Well, it wouldn't happen now, would it? Neil,
no,
thank you very much for your super chat. Really do appreciate your support.
Thank you, Neil.
Oh, here we go. This is an interesting question, but a really random one. Where do you get your haircut, Tim? Looking great. Go on, tell everyone, Gabby.
That's our bathroom.
Do you know what? I don't get too much hate about the hair, but I think I probably had one comment about the hair saying this is a 1990s hairstyle. I just cut it short at the sides, cut it a little bit short on the top, and just mess it up.
I like his hair.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
When it goes, you did it to me. You did it to me yesterday. I got my hair in a really nice bun, like clipped up, and he just come up behind me while I was chatting to his sister, and he just unclipped it, and all my hair just fell out. And I was like, I can't believe you just did that. Do you know how long that took to twist that and get it into place? And he just undone it because he thought it'd be funny. Well, I'm going to mess it up.
No. Stop it.
You will be a little bit shirty then.
No, I know. I was like, get off me. When will you be reviewing? Where will you be reviewing in the UK in winter? I just can't concentrate now. My hair's on messed up.
Oh, it looks fine. And I was just going to say, I prefer it a little bit longer on top and shorter at the sides, but he keeps cutting on top. But
the
it's his hair, I suppose.
Okay, if there's any other people in the chat who have long hair who gets grey hair, you'll know why I cut it short at the sides, because this is where the grey really shows. And so
I'm terrified of going grey.
where we be reviewing in the UK in the winter. You'll have
We
to wait and
talked
see,
about this, didn't
Andrew.
we, earlier? We've got some plans.
Yeah, we have. James, wow, thank you very much for your £2 super chat.
Thank
Love
you,
the video, guys, from
James.
James and Erin. Sorry, we're a
Very
little bit
kind.
behind. Yes, definitely, Kevin, on the chat, but we are trying to catch up as we speak now. Thank you to Honey. Yes, we will try to have a good night. Wow, Andrew actually sent that message lots. And I think this is Gabby, because she said, if we don't see the message, say it again once.
Right.
Twice.
Just
Thank you,
quickly,
Neil.
Graham says, where do you get your holiday T-shirts from? Now, there's a question.
What do you mean holiday T-shirts?
The T-shirts you wear on your vlogs?
Oh, right.
Next, mainly, or Hollister?
Yeah.
Because when he wears the T-shirts that have got a Hollister written over the front,
Gives it away.
Gives it away a little bit.
Yeah, it does. This is an interesting question. Is it expensive, Gavin? Now, the answer to that question is yes. But no, it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. In fact, I thought I already paid for this hotel, but when I turned up, they told me that I hadn't. This cost me £130 a night. Yes, that is expensive for a hotel room.
What do you think of Game? No, I'm only joking.
Yeah, well,
I've come to protect him, really.
The reason I've obviously spent that much is obviously to do the video, but it was nice to spend a little bit of time with Gabby, because Gabby doesn't normally come with me on most of the videos.
Yeah, in fact, at the moment, we haven't seen much of each other, have we? So I think we've had to kind of like work a bit of time between us. Obviously, I've got a lot of gigs and you're going away a lot. So this is the only way we can really spend some time together. Because when he went abroad to the Canaries, I didn't see him for like 2 weeks practically.
So, right, this is the menu for the restaurant. Now, bearing in mind, it's an a la carte restaurant. And what they do is you have champagne in the champagne bar, and then you go and they take you up to the restaurant. So basically, 2 courses, 25 quid.
We got it, really. If it wasn't like,
is that
if
expensive?
Castle went with us, we'd do it.
2 courses, 25 quid.
No, I think if you're going to somewhere quite posh, that's pretty standard. 3 courses for 30 is pretty good.
Well, that's £12.50.
Because you're getting a dessert or a starter for just £5 extra. So I wouldn't grumble at that. But it is posh, so it's worth it.
Actually, to be fair,
but
I've stayed in posh hotels.
I think you've just got to taste the food first. Like, I don't think you can really say or judge it until you've had the food.
We need to be quiet and say this very quietly. But we went and got a meal deal from Sainsbury's, which is just up the road, because we couldn't actually.
Why have you got to say it quietly?
Well, you know, we're in a classy establishment. We don't want to look like.
You've just told 676 people.
Yeah, but no one knows in this hotel. But we did want seriously, we did want to go
got us
here.
On at reception.
We did want to go to the restaurant, but unfortunately, because of time, because we were going to do the live filming. You know, we're not going to.
It's mainly to do with Casper sleeping. So. We could take him, but he'd be asleep in the pram, and it wouldn't really be fair because he's been traveling all day.
Do not say that. I don't want to hear that. Don't say that. Charlie says, when's my next trip abroad? Well, you'll see the video. It was meant to be tonight, so I do apologize, but you'll see the video of my tour of Lanzarote, which I tell you what, really do give it a chance. Even if you don't like Lanzarote, you've never been before, never even thought about it. There's some great places that I visit that I think are really amazing that you should visit, including I go into an old like lava tube. You know, volcanoes, they have lava running underneath, and when the lava disappears, it leaves the lava tube. And I go exploring in an old lava tube. It's amazing. There was much more than that, though. Please watch it.
Did you get Rachel Gladwin's super chat?
Yes, I did. It's
Rachel,
there.
thank you very much, so much. Very, very kind of you. Also, Tyrone has sent a super chat saying, Gabby's super stunning as normal. Tyrone, thanks. That's really kind. You was just saying that we've been traveling all day. I feel rough. I still don't feel like I've recovered from my cold, but so thank you. That's really picked me up. Thank you.
By the way, I didn't realize this, but I am actually wearing a branded. This is a jumper from Hollister. I don't wear all my clothes.
Where he gets his t-shirts from.
Because even Ryan just says you're an ambassador. I don't mean to.
Yeah, he should be on commission. Could you imagine? Mark says, hi to me, Gabby. My wife, Karen, and I send greetings from Hertfordshire. Thank you so much to you both. That is very kind, and greetings to you back. Also,
can I just quickly try to say hello to the ones that are on the screen, because it will just flow a little bit better, darling.
Oh, sorry, I'm following my phone.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
because
Juliet, love
sometimes
your...
the chat's a little bit too far away from me and I can't read it properly.
Oh, okay, that's right.
But
That's actually interesting that Julie said that, because sometimes you say I slam the words.
yeah,
I can't walk fast, so you become my legs, really.
Oh,
I do
I
love
can't
those
keep up
comments
with
that
them.
I get, that the people that say they either can't go out because of disability, or they can't go out because they've got other issues. And so sometimes they say that, did you hear that? They say
Casper.
was it? Yeah. They say my videos are their windows to the world, and that really does mean a lot. And that's obviously why I first started the channel in the first place, because of lockdown, because people can go to these places, and I wanted to show people. So that does mean a lot. So
Yeah,
thank you
that's
very
very
much,
nice.
Juliet. Of course, KK, thank you very much for your support, being a channel member. Really do appreciate it. I apologize that I haven't put a lot of the videos up sooner for channel members, which that is what you get in your channel membership, just because I've been so busy. I'm very sorry, but I will get back on top of it. But thank you.
Did you get Barry's?
Hello from Oslo. Yeah, I'll get to Barry.
Yeah.
When are you guys doing the Isle of Wight? That'll probably be next year, actually. We'll talk about some of the videos that are coming up over the next
we did
few
want to
weeks,
do it this
because
year.
yes, that's what we need to talk about. Because let's face it, it's going to be Halloween soon. This will be the last video that comes up for Halloween. It's kind of like a cross between a best rated hotel and Halloween video in theory, but it's not really a Halloween video, just the fact that it's rated. But yeah,
so it's just like a bonus that it's this time of year.
Yeah, so Christmas,
I'm allowed to say that.
So Christmas will be next. And I think I've said this in another live, that I am planning to do a video in Lapland this year. Now the problem is that to get it cheap, I'm going middle of November. I might have to change the date on that, but I'm hoping to get a little bit of snow. I wanted to film it before December, basically, to get the video up for December, because otherwise you film it too late, then Christmas is gone and no one is interested. So I thought I'll get it up. But also Christmas markets, I will be visiting some of the Christmas markets. Hopefully you might come with me on some of them.
Yeah, it's
Birmingham Christmas Market.
The plan is to join you. I'm definitely joining you for a London trip, aren't I? And it's all depends on gigs and just sort of working around it, basically.
So yeah, Christmas videos, just to, if you really want to talk about Christmas. I mean, it's not even Halloween yet, even though you went into a shop and they were selling
New Look were
Christmas
playing
songs.
Shakin' Stevens the other day, and I was like, whoa, it's a little bit early.
So yeah,
I thought they played
the Christmas markets across the UK. I'll be visiting some of the good ones. Can we say hello to Cy Rudd Shorts? What's your both favorite video on YouTube? One particular video
on your YouTube? Do you mean videos that Tim has
my
done?
YouTube. For me, I think it's Cos. I really love doing that, and I love Cos. I did Cos video. How about
Must
you?
be some time ago.
How about you, Gabby? What you saw?
Hello,
Linda. Was that Weston-super-Mare?
I need to have a think about that. I really like that one you did recently, though, with that ghost where we saw the ghost.
Castle.
That I was quite gripped
Haunted
with that
Castle.
one.
Tyrone's Kitchen. Thanks very much, Gabby. Super stunning as normal.
We've already been through this one, haven't we?
No, but you started saying it. I was like,
I do apologise.
Hello to Lindsay, Steve, and Reese from the US of A. A $2
wow,
super chat.
thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Do appreciate your support. Emil Deal. I know we were behind on the chat big time.
Yeah, we are behind.
Hello to Mark.
I've already done that one.
Have you? Well, I'm doing it again. Send greetings from Herefordshire. And Barry, as an appreciation of always the
I'm
lives.
not going to just jump in anymore. I'm going to leave it to you, and I'm just going to, because...
Well, I appreciate your support anyway.
You're welcome.
This is nice. Sharp AD Van Turners. Some interesting channel names here. Prefer watching your vlogs on normal TV.
Sharpad.van.chers.
I appreciate that.
Adventures.
See, you messed my hair up now. I feel really weird because you messed my hair up.
It looks the same.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
The only good thing is when it's windy, my hair doesn't move. Thank you very much, Paul. No, it's not because it's...
today I was taking selfies and my hair was like this because it's so windy in Weston-super-Mare.
Thank you, Paul.
And Tim just fine.
I have to say as well, we were in Weston-super-Mare today, and I was supposed to go and see the sea monster, but the queues. if you know about the Sea
Unreal.
Monster, it's basically an old oil rig platform that's just, it's all to do with art, and it's one of the few in the UK that are doing it. And they've placed it basically where the old fun fair used to be, in the old Tropicana area, if you know Weston-super-Mare. And the queue is free to go in, but the queues were like, and I was like, oh, I'll do a video on that. And then we saw the queues, and I was like, maybe we'll just leave that.
I couldn't join you anyway because of the
No, you
pram
couldn't.
situation. It's one of those situations where you have to walk up quite a few levels and steps and stuff.
Wow, thank you,
Oh,
Darren.
that's really kind.
When are you going
Thank
to
you.
stay at Arreton Manor, Isle of Wight, the most haunted manor on the island, which is the most haunted island in the world? I ain't going there. Wow.
Hang on, when are you going to stay at Arreton Manor? What, you mean Isle of Wight is the most haunted island in the world?
I thought England was, but maybe I'm wrong.
What, England is the most haunted
Yeah,
in the world?
I thought so.
I reckon.
As a country goes, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe
You
I'm
learn
wrong.
something new every day.
Mind
you, Isle of
I
Wight's
did
just
say about
off
that
here.
plan. Thank you very much. Can we say hello to Mel T?
Hiya. Hello, Mel.
Hello to Cherry. What are your plans for Halloween? Well,
we're
you're not
discussing
working on Halloween, are you?
No, I'm going to dress Casper up as a pumpkin and take him trick-or-treating so I can get some sweets.
Can you get your phone with Casper on there as the pumpkin?
Yeah.
We'll just show you Casper as a pumpkin is the most cutest thing ever. This is an interesting question. Hi, Tim Gabby. Any giveaways coming up soon, Tracy?
Oh, yeah, but you haven't really done any for a while, have you?
No, I haven't. The only problem was because I used to give away Walk With Me Tim mugs, which are very nice, very exclusive. They have the logo on the mug. By the way, that's... Hang on, let me just put that up. Look at him, look. as a little pumpkin. I came home to that. I did put it on my feed. That was the cutest thing ever.
I can't stop dressing them up in these outfits.
Maybe at Christmas, because you might notice under the merch shelf, I don't really do merch, to be honest. I do the Walk With Me mug, and if you wanted a t-shirt, you can get it. But
we are planning to do a live Christmas Eve though, aren't we?
But last year I did a Christmas, because everyone has to have a really rubbish Christmas jumper. So I tried to design a Christmas jumper, and I did an unboxing on my other channel, and I did wear it. I did like it, and they've got to be naff anyway, so don't moan. I know they've got to be naff, but so there you go. If you did want one for Christmas, oh no, it's not on this merch shelf because I've changed the video that I did schedule. But anyway, there is a merch store that I don't sell anything on there, but it's there if you want it. There you go. Hope that answered the question. Tracy. We can hear Casper. Is there any chance of doing the Edinburgh Christmas market? Music Man, I'm going up to Edinburgh because I'm going to do the Caledonian. No, have I said that wrong? Caledonian sleeper train, because I did that sleeper train to Night Riviera.
No one will notice.
You did notice that. Yeah, if you say it quick.
Yeah.
Do you ever film on your phone, or is it a mate helping you out? You did a great job, whoever does. No, Juliet, I do all on my little camera.
Although I did film him a little bit today.
And this is really interesting because I did a video at Stansted where I was walking along gangway, right? And I did get a few messages, people going, how on earth did you get that shot? And I was like, first of all, thanks for noticing, because it's quite a lot of work. Second of all, the way I did it, and maybe I'll show it on our Christmas Eve show, I set the camera up and then ran back. Not ran all the way around, but just ran up the escalator and then picks up the case and then walked back. You wouldn't even know the difference.
I was in Gran Canaria and he was doing a shot, and we were in a hire car, and he went, just hang on a minute. And he actually had to go and set the camera up on the wall.
Well, I did that a lot with the
get back in the car,
yeah.
drive and make it look like he was driving off, stop the car, then go back in.
Put that down because you look like a right out person.
God, I've only drank like a quarter.
Thank you very much, honey, for your £10 super chat. Really
Sometimes
do appreciate
I just
that.
feel the glass in my hands.
Do you?
Yeah.
Foxy B is here. You've made it. Bex, so you're doing a video on Bonfire Night. Bex, have you changed £2 super chat? Have you changed your profile photo again? Is that the Bex we know? It's different. There's not much going on where we are.
I'm gigging Bonfire Night. So you might be on your own if you do.
But I tell you what, there are some people out there that disagree with Bonfire Night this year. Have you seen that?
What's your thoughts? Let's see it in the chat.
People are
What
going
is your
on
thoughts?
about because of the
Do
cost of
you
living
feel
crisis and
because
everything.
of the cost of living situation, we should still have fireworks? Or
No,
we
I think they're talking
shouldn't?
about local councils spending
because they don't want the
hundreds
local
or thousands of
council
pounds.
spending money on
But
fireworks.
the question I said to you
What's
is,
your thoughts? I would love to know.
But the question I said to you is, that's all very well and good if people decide that that's not the thing, but are the council going to give us the money? No. So what's the point of not doing it? And we still need a little bit of fun.
Yeah, but I think
because
the
they're
point
free
is they
events, aren't they?
should. However, I don't really have an opinion, but I want to know what your opinion is. I don't really know what to make of it.
Hey, thanks very much to Tom, who's a new
Yay!
member.
Come on, Tom. Welcome.
Appreciate your support.
Welcome.
Tim, what part of Middlesbrough is your mum from, Gabby? How do you know that?
She's from Acklam. You probably know Acklam if you know Middlesbrough. Acklam, yeah. Oh.
Sorry, we're behind on the chat. We will catch up. Ian, hi Tim and Gabby. Love coming to Great Yarmouth. Such a great town. Love staying at Seashore. Your videos are fantastic. I haven't done too many videos from Great Yarmouth, to be honest, because obviously I almost kind of overkilled it a little bit. And if there's not much going on, like I might do another revisit of Great Yarmouth and where you should go and visit. But I did do a lot of videos, as I did in Blackpool as well. So I kind of eased back from that. If you haven't seen any of those, are on the channel right now. But we will be doing a live from Great Yarmouth soon. Someone said about the fire and water thing. So if you're not familiar with Norfolk and obviously my videos, I do videos on the Great British Seaside, but also abroad. But the fire and water thing that happened last year with the waterways is now on Central Beach in Great Yarmouth. And someone said, are you going to do a video on that? To be honest, we was, weren't we? We was, but it got rained off because it was Sunday night where we had all those storms. Plus,
we went for food and everything, and then we went to go, and then the heavens opened, and
oh, sorry, yeah, carry on.
He's telling me to not drink. He's topping me up.
No,
yeah, he is.
Literally, we only have that one bottle, and so that's it.
That's it. Yeah, I've got to be responsible, so it is just one bottle between us.
And to be honest, I'll always just have a little bit more in to keep you, sober.
You're a bit of a hypocrite, really, aren't you?
Here we go. Queen, my thoughts are it's all for kids. I think it's so wrong.
Do you?
The animals, I agree with this because I had a little dog. And bonfire night was the worst night of the year for me because I used to get you've moved further and further closer to me.
I haven't moved at all.
No, I just don't want to get the pram shot because it looks rough. We were in a posh
hotel. That's a really expensive pram. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I had a little dog, and every bonfire night, I used to get so stressed. I tried those things that you plug in the wall to calm him down, turn the TV on loud, and sometimes I'd have to work. So yeah, I completely understand that. We've got a cat. He's not bothered, is he?
All right. Yeah, we were a bit concerned when we first got Smidge. We were like, oh, how will he react to fireworks and stuff? But he's absolutely fine. And where we live, we hear fireworks quite frequently because of the summer season.
Is the car park behind SeaWorld, or that's the Sea Life Centre, open in November? It should be, unless they've closed it, ready to do that new building and new events area.
If you're clever about it, you can sometimes get up some of them side streets for free.
Laura, this will be the last one. This is a haunted place. This will be the last one, but it's not really a haunted video as such. The Wright family says a fireworks display in Norwich 2 nights. First night, small bangs, then big bangs the next night.
The Hewitt High School. I used to do PE at the Hewitt.
Good question. I'm sure they love that.
Yeah, I love to know where the money's going if no fireworks. Exactly. That's the thing. You just never know. It's all a bit dodge. It's a bit dodge.
Almost 700 people watching. Please make sure you do give the video a thumbs up. If you're watching on replay, it'll be up for 24 hours.
David, you've changed your picture again.
Has he?
Yeah. You're looking dapper on that one, David.
Love that. Being a pet owner, private fireworks display should be either banned completely or allowed, or only one night. They go. Now, this is what I was saying, right? I know this sounds really stupid to say, but I grew up in Birmingham, and we were in Birmingham last night. And I said to Gabby, I went, you know what? Growing up in Birmingham, bonfire night didn't used to last for one night. It lasted for about 2, 3, 4
fireworks
weeks.
Last night, weren't there?
But where we live in Great Yarmouth, you don't. It's weird, but you don't get that many fireworks.
Well, you do in the summer season, but on the seafront. But that's because they're sort of celebrating a weekly thing.
Private. We're talking about when we was in
Oh,
Birmingham.
you mean like people's houses?
Yes.
Oh, right,
And just
okay.
kids setting off fireworks. Where in
Wow.
Birmingham, it'd be like 5 weeks of the blooming around bonfire night and used to go on. But, you know, in Great Yarmouth and where we live, we'd never get it. Ever.
No.
Which is good. Only on bonfire night, which is as
But
it
the
should
funny
be.
thing is,
As it
no,
should be.
it's not. It's never bonfire night. It's always the night before, the night after. And when it comes to bonfire night and you want to go somewhere, there's nowhere. That is the God's truth, isn't it?
Well, I guess so.
Usually the day before or the day after.
That'll be an interesting one, Matty. Hopefully, yes. Can we say hello to Matt and is that Millicent?
What?
That.
Oh, yeah. Millicent.
Have I been to Redcar? I haven't been to Redcar yet. I can't believe that.
I've been to Redcar.
A lot of people are saying, are you going to do any videos from the Northumberland coast? And the answer is yes, but I just haven't been up there yet.
You need to do Redcar, though.
What a random...
We can go winkling in Filey.
Giant haystacks. That's an old wrestler.
The Ultimate Warrior.
What was that? Your favourite?
Well, I didn't have a favourite, but my brother used to collect the figures.
Oh, yeah. He's still.
They used to do body slams, didn't they? And have all these special names.
Phil, we love your walks around the UK and resorts. Moving to Great Yarmouth very soon in the new year. We can't wait to move there. Is there much to do? Yes. Gabby, can you just move just over that way? Because you're getting further and further away. I haven't moved
at all. My bum hasn't even moved out of this spot.
Is this moving? Shut up.
It's our first encounter.
And I hope it's the last.
Are they the right words? Probably, don't know. It's like the pram. Everything's gravitating to the right.
Gabby wants to... This is an interesting question. Gabby, you go first. We've probably answered this before. Now, Gabby actually said to me the other day she doesn't watch anyone in particular.
Oh,
she doesn't sit there and watch many YouTube videos. And I was like a little bit hurt.
I just do not get time. Like, I'm always busy with the baby or just going out and doing what I need to do. I don't have a chance to sit down. And at the moment, I have had a spare moment, I have to watch The Crown because Tim likes The Crown.
Don't you?
I do like The Crown.
We're
I'm not going to lie, but I am going to blame you.
I like to watch personally the Crackmaster. He's a great guy. Tenerife Vlogs.
Yes.
Definitely check him out. He doesn't do too many, but he's doing a few more now. John Olsen, who's one of my favorites. The first YouTuber I ever watched, but I'm sure a lot of YouTubers have watched, is Casey Neistat. I learned I didn't learn all the camera angles, but I kind of got inspiration from that.
Who's he?
Oh my God, you don't know that. A famous YouTuber. Casey Neistat is in New York. He does YouTube.
Yeah, but what does he do? Yeah,
well, this is an interesting.
What's his?
This is how you explain this to
Gabby.
What's
his niche?
His niche is I don't know. It's really hard to explain.
Oh, actually, I'm lying. I do subscribe to Katie Price.
Well, there you go. And who else was it? I do watch Mr. Beast. He's a famous YouTuber.
I have heard of him.
Just L. Do you have a job outside of YouTube? Yes, and that's a supporting artist or an extra, and also a radio presenter. What else?
Daddy.
And a video editor.
A husband.
If you've been watching not The Crown, sorry. If you've been watching This Is England on Sky Atlantic, you may have seen me on definitely the first episode. On This Is England, the Boris Johnson story, Sky Atlantic. If you watch it on catch up, you'll see me quite a lot on that.
You're very proud of that moment, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Because I was there with loads of all these other extras, and they're like, yeah. This is what they were like, yeah. The camera's there, mate. Get out of the way, right? Yeah, I'm sitting here, and I was like, okay, well, I'm
I found that in EastEnders when we were in the market scene. I found that you got to fight for it. Fighting for your place.
So we was around the
camera. It's crazy.
There was another glitch then. I even just saw that. That was weird. Did you see that glitch then? Anyway, yeah, so it was around the cabinet table, basically. And I thought to myself, if I'm going to be on screen, I'm going to make sure that I get noticed. So I was just kind of like itching my head and just going, I'm filling with a pen. Stood out straight away because you even noticed, didn't you?
Yeah, that's because I fancy you.
Thank you very much, Stav. Monica, the answer is yes.
And if any of you are just joined us this evening, we are coming live from a haunted Hotel in Cornwall.
Yes, we're in Cornwall at the moment. I said I've been wanting to come here, but I'm not doing any other videos than this. I know it sounds stupid, but we're really short for time, but we'll be doing those next summer. Well, I can't understand why I get excited if you're doing a live near where I am. Just need a pic when you both now to cross off my
Your bucket list.
Bucket
Where
list.
are
Need a
you
pic.
based, Sharp Adventures? Where are you based?
On what kind of pic? We ain't
Yeah.
just fans
Do
or
you
whatever
want-
it is. Just friends? What's it called? Just fans?
Just friends? What? Just only? Do you know somebody
Yes,
messaged me and
yes.
asked me if I would send a picture of my feet for £50?
Gary, I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah, I was shocked.
They're probably watching now.
Yeah, well, so I was like, ah, who on earth would want a picture of someone's feet?
And we also
Let
need to
alone pay
stress
for
it
it.
wasn't just one message either.
My words.
Is
My
this-
sister-in-law went, just send my feet.
Who is that about this hotel? Because there is somebody called, I ain't gonna say it, and you don't know who it is.
I have read. I read about the lingering. Yes, but
I'm
I
not-
can't. We're not going to insult.
See, the thing is that Gabby will completely go blotto tonight in this bed, and I'll be there under the covers going. Do you hear that, Gabby?
Does that at
No.
home? Let alone in
This
here.
will be it. This will be it. I'll be like, Gabby, did you hear that?
I'll be
Gabby?
going. Shut
Gabby.
up.
No, you
Shut
won't. No,
up."
you won't say shut up. You just won't say nothing because she's dead to the world. And I'll be like,
I go, Tim, I'm trying to sleep.
Gabby. And like, did you
Man
hear
up.
that? Well, I can't. It freaks me out. Dave, why am I staying here? David, what radio station have you broadcast on? I've broadcast on BBC Radio Cambridgeshire. I've broadcast on Heart, on Capital, on a couple of loads of local radio stations as well,
The Beach.
which you might not know.
The Beach is his main one.
We've
Have you done hospital radio? Radio Norwich.
18.
Radio Norfolk.
God, that sounds like a Alan Partridge. Stop it.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Alan Partridge. Wait.
Tim, will you vlog from Liverpool on Mizzy Night? Please, it would garner views.
What's Mizzy
for that,
Night?
for definite.
What is Mizzy Night?
Alfredo? Don't know. Scott says, Tim, how old are you? My wife and I regularly argue about this. Wow, how old do you think
We were
I
actually
am?
talking about ages today in the car. Weren't we?
Well, I said to Gabby, am I looking old? And I went, no.
Because
and I said,
we
"Am I
were
looking old?"
saying,
And
like,
you went,
my
"No."
daughter and her boyfriend, they have like matching trainers and socks and like put up like Instagram stories of it. And I said to Tim, God, we still want to do things like that, but are we getting too old if like Holly's doing it with her boyfriends and stuff like that? And
Right.
that's when we start to think maybe we're like are we hitting that point?
Gavin, if you're going to Tenerife in April, I suggest you check out Siam Park. It's one of the biggest and best water parks in the world. In fact, it's voted #1 on TripAdvisor. I've got a video on the channel.
Fabulous.
Nathanios, heading to Blackpool with the wife on Friday. What's the best restaurant would you recommend? Well, this is going to sound stupid, but we always go to Bella Italia near the Winter Gardens.
Do you know, actually,
And you have to, honestly, you can never get in there. You have to book in advance.
yeah, and
Great atmosphere.
we always tend to go there.
I
but
know it's a cop
I
out saying that.
think it would be nice to try because we always go for cocktails at that beach bar, don't we? What's it called? What's the beach bar called where they get married near the chapel on the seafront?
The Wedding Chapel.
Yeah. What's that beach bar called? Is it called the beach bar?
Oh, right. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
They do.
We haven't had food in
They
there,
do
though.
meals in there,
Yeah,
and
we
that
haven't
always
had
looks
food
very
in there.
swanky because it overlooks the sea. But we've not had a chance
Oh,
to
is it?
actually book it yet.
Rosalind said the construction behind the Sea Life is actually already starting to stick. Wow, I was only there like a couple of weeks ago. Alfredo, we didn't see that. Did we say that? Did we see that?
If one of the fellas super chatting you. One of the what?
Mark says, Tim, I would vote for you to be the next Prime Minister. I'd put this country right.
Well, you say that Tim should be Prime Minister.
we see Tim's
I
feet?
definitely would like
Okay.
to be Queen. I was saying to Tim last night, do you think I would make a good Queen? And Tim said, yeah. Could you imagine that?
We
I
are
suppose we've
so
been watching
behind on
too
the
much
chat.
of The Crown, you see. I thought, yeah, I like a bit of that. I could
Hang
be the
on,
Queen.
is Gabby your cougar? She's younger than me.
Oh my God, seriously, do I look older than Tim?
Scotsman in Tenerife. Now, this is a guy who you definitely need to watch if you go and check out. Are you still here? We're well behind the chat. If you like videos from, he doesn't just do videos in Tenerife as well. I saw a video pop up from Benidorm the other day. Scotsman Tenerife. When we were in Benidorm at the beginning of the year, we just missed each other. But I am going to visit Scotland very soon. Hey, Simon, thank you very much for your kind super chat of £3. Interesting question. Tim, Gabby,
Whoops.
Gabby, this is like a 5-star hotel. Don't break anything because I have to pay for it.
Sorry.
What did you break? What did you drop? That's all right. It was the lid off the kettle. I can sit in the middle now. Oh, this is nice.
Kettle.
What is it?
It's a bottle of water.
Oh, that's okay then.
I was worried it was
no,
like
it's the other way around. Gabby is 40, but I'm older than 40.
I can't believe that.
Gary Taylor, love that. Thank you very much.
And I was just saying to Tim, is it about time I had my first bit of Botox? And he said, no, don't have Botox. And now I'm definitely going to have my Botox. Definitely. I can't believe you think that. I'm older than him.
Can I just say, though, without doubt, if you do go to Blackpool to see the Illuminations, your one-stop shop must be Yorkshire Fisheries. They do the best fish and chips in Blackpool, hands down. Their batter is totally amazing. Have some cod. Don't go in there to have battered sausage and chips. Go in there to have cod.
Can we go when we go?
Can we go when we go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The best batter ever.
Because I haven't been. I keep meaning to go, but
in fact, I got a really nice message from the owner saying thanks for doing the video. Because when I did the video, they said, "Is this going on YouTube?" I went, "Yeah, don't know." And they didn't say anything else. I did the video, so it was. They really were happy. And they said, "Thanks for featuring the video. It was really good." Somebody said, "What else do I do?" Where is that message gone? Here we go. Charlie says, "Do you do anything else other than YouTube, Tim?" I think we covered that a little while ago, but it is mostly YouTube at the minute. Trying to have a relationship with my wife.
Yeah, there's not even that at the moment, is there? That's why I'm here, so we can continue our marriage.
Tim, we love the Empire and its live music and atmosphere in Great Yarmouth. Next few weeks, we watch your YouTube videos quite often. What's Great Yarmouth like off season? Phil, it's quiet.
We've actually not been to the Empire for a drink yet. We actually haven't had a night out since, apart from like if we've gone out with Casper.
No.
On holiday. We haven't gone out for a drink. We haven't had a date night yet, have we?
No.
Which has been 9 months. Wow.
Now, to be honest, this is interesting. Simon said, have you ever wanted to do a vlog or a stadium tour when in town or a city? Well, I did this in Manchester. And to be honest, when I put the video up of Manchester United Stadium tour, it didn't do very well. It was performing really bad. And it was one of these videos, it's a slow burner, because I said to Gary, well, that was a waste of time. I says no one was interested in watching that video. And obviously, because the audience might not be interested in football, but obviously what I did was just a walk, as I do, walk around and see things, travel videos, all that. And it wasn't until about 9 months later when it started to get views. YouTube is weird like that. If you are a YouTuber, right, don't give up, because sometimes you do a video, people might not be interested in it initially, and then like months later or even years later, you get a video that will be like doing really well, and you're like, what's going on? Why? Time of the year, things that are going on.
I mean, it happened with my Hoover unboxing. I did definitely. I don't even remember the name of our Hoover. What's our Hoover called?
Shark.
John,
yes, I have. I've done a couple of videos.
Of a Shark Hoover, and I didn't even notice. And then I scrolled down my page, and I went, oh my gosh, Tim, you should see like how many views this has had.
It took a while then.
Yeah, at first it wasn't performing well at all. And to be fair, I'm not one of these people that look back at my stats very often. And yeah, I just happened to look back this once, and I was like, wow,
John,
amazing.
The answer to that question is yes. I've done a couple of videos. In fact, did you know that Liverpool has some very nice beaches? I did a video, which again didn't do that way.
I'd like to go and check it out.
Liverpool beaches video, check it out. Even though there's some people will say, well, actually, one of those places you went to is not really in Liverpool. Well, it's in the vicinity of Liverpool, so it kind of, I got around it.
Nigel, you don't. I can see that from here, that comment. You don't. I can't see any. Maybe it's your house.
I have got a light here. If you have just
Nigel, that might be your screen at home. They might be just going across your computer.
If you have just joined us, we're not at home. our bedroom's not as nice as this. You've probably seen the lives from home. Actually, they're not as nice as this. We're in
Don't knock our bedroom.
we're in an
it's
old
all right.
prison from the 1800s.
It's all right for a couple of
basically.
poor people.
We're in Cornwall. It took us over 7 hours to drive here. We didn't do it all in one day because of we've got the baby, and we knew it'd be hell on earth to do that. It wouldn't be able to handle that. So we kind of went to Birmingham, did some stuff in Birmingham, and then we went to Weston-super-Mare today to split it up. We had some chips on the seafront, and for once I went to Weston-super-Mare and didn't film a video. I was supposed to film the
We just went shopping.
well, you did. I didn't.
I only got a couple of bits, but
Linda says you're
Yeah.
beautiful just the way you are. Sorry, I've missed loads of chats.
thank you, Linda. Linda, I knew that you was a good fan.
But you are. But I always say that
Thank you, Linda.
you don't need any makeup or anything.
You're a good egg, Linda.
Tracy Cornwall is lovely. Music Zone, thank you very much for your super chat again. Away from your channel for personally holiday, do you prefer 5-star holiday, mid-range, or self-catering? I sense you like a bargain. You are right. I love self-catering. Gabby, you like the 5-star hotel. But
Yeah,
it's all about...
I'm the one that likes the tasteful stuff. Tim's very like, yeah. But the funny thing is, we come from opposite backgrounds, and that's probably why. Like Tim comes from a more, comes from Cambridge and is a bit more, you know. Whereas I've got the northern parents, and it's like, yeah, come into my house, and you know, a bit more down to earth, chilled. Yeah, I like the finer things, and you like the more chilled things.
So people
kind of tables are turned.
So people from Cambridge.
You know what I mean? Like you've come from quite a more wealthier background, I would say.
Not really.
Well, yeah, I suppose that just depends how you look at it.
Okay, random one.
All right, your parents have got a bigger house than mine. How's that?
Oh God, here we go. Are you doing Norwich Winter Wonderland? Sorry, before we do that, we just need to talk about Primark in Birmingham.
What was that? No, what is it good? I'd love to check it out.
I said to you when I was doing the Christmas lights in Birmingham. Do you not remember last year?
Yeah, you said it was massive.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Oh, we're going there tomorrow. Let's go. Oh no, we can't, can we?
Are we going there tomorrow?
We're staying in Birmingham overnight tomorrow. Can we have a Primark visit?
Oh no, it's Solihull.
That's near though, right?
It's on the way, yeah.
Because then I could do a Primark vlog, and I could just, you know, do like a supermarket sweep, free Primark. And
we're trying to get tickets to that actually.
What's Primark?
No, to Winter Wonderland Norwich.
I was going to say, is it that good?
Would you like Tim to spend more time at home, Gabby? This is going to say no. Keep him out of the house because he moans at me and whinges at me.
Okay.
About being clean all the time.
There's a lot I could say about this whole situation, to be honest with you.
Just be quick.
I can not elaborate at all if you like.
No, go on. Just go on.
It's strange because sometimes when he's not here, I feel, hey, my foot's on yours. I feel a bit like it's nice to have the space because we have quite a small house, and it's nice to have the space in a way. But when he comes back, I am desperate to see him.
Desperate?
Mm.
We always argue. When we get back,
give it a day, we're like bickering again. So it's like when he comes back, I'll be like tucked up in bed, and I'll be like, he's home. And then I'll be like, oh, Tim, and I'll be like, oh,
but
so good to see you, so good to see you.
And
the next day, I'm just like, oh my God.
Can I just say though,
do that?
And if anyone obviously is in a relationship and you have this argument and you get in arguments, the one thing I love about this woman is that no matter who started the argument, right? And this has never happened ever. I think probably once. If she's really angry and I start smiling at her,
we laugh,
and I just say, "Come here, give me a kiss." You will, and you'll cave, and I've got you. So, not that I'm being controlling or anything. I'm just saying that it's really lovely.
He went, "Come and sit on my knee" the other day to shut me up, didn't you? You come and sit on my knee.
Hey, that wasn't me. I've never said, "Come and sit on my knee."
You did.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
Have you had a dream about me? I've never said that.
We was bickering, and you just went, "Come here."
Oh,
and
yeah,
sit
I did.
On my
Sorry,
knee.
yeah.
You went in the dining room,
and I
did, and I give him a makeup.
Compared to my ex, so she's not watching. Compared to my ex, if I'd have done that to my ex when we was having a massive row, she wouldn't be going anywhere near me. She'd be telling me, swearing at me and everything.
Maybe she's a stronger person than I am.
I can actually break through that. When you're really angry with me, I can just smile at you and just say, and you can change, which is really lovely.
But do you know what? I always find that if he's ever done anything wrong, we can always make up. But
apart from
revenge is very
cheating, which I would
sweet.
never do. So there you go.
Oh no, we draw the line at that. That is when we
Thank you, Sean.
We close the account if that ever happens.
What is the ladies?
Close the account.
What is the ladies' channel? Sorry, by the way, if it's buffering a little bit.
Oh, sorry, it's Gabby Starbuck, and it's spelled Gabby Starbuck. A lot of people spell it Gabbie, and it isn't. It's Gabby.
Wilfred, hi Tim and the wife. Tim, you make videos of now. Have you made a video of the past? What do you mean by that? What do you think he means by that?
Maybe your childhood past.
No. Hey, Harlow, this is interesting. Darren says, I thought you was an Essex girl. You talk like one.
Do I?
Scott
I'm a
says,
Norfolk turkey.
yeah, are you doing Hyde Park at Christmas?
With Northern parents.
Yes, we're doing the first day.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Wonderland.
Oh my God, we still haven't booked the hotel. Do it tonight. Prices going up and up and up. The longer you leave things, the higher they rise.
That's the only problem. If you want to stay over in London for Hyde Park, Winter Wonderland, the cheapest hotels are blooming expensive.
They're so expensive.
So much? How much? £100 extra?
Over. Like we're looking at
For a
about
Premier
130. If we cost of Casper, we need to be in a good location because we're coming. I'm meeting Tim there, and we're going on the train, and it just needs to be a good location because we don't want to do too much like underground work with the pram and stuff like that.
Yeah. Has anyone else ever seen a baby and a pushchair on the underground? Because I struggle.
I have, but not a baby, but I've seen like toddlers.
I haven't. I haven't seen an underground baby.
You can invest in these really handy pushchairs, like these yo-yos that are meant to be amazing, which I want to get because we fly quite frequently. Anyway, so I thought that might be good for London, but whether I'll get a chance to buy it in time, I don't know. But we want somewhere quite central, and if we want something that's meant to be you know, a casual kind of hotel that's going to be too expensive, we're looking at £130 a night for when we go, and that's at the beginning. So the closer you get to Christmas, the higher the price is going to rise, I should think.
So I did a video. It was my first video that kind of, I would say, went viral. I don't, how many views would you say is viral? I don't know, but it was the first video that I did that we went semi-viral, and it was my London at Christmas, which annoyed a lot of the London community that do YouTube walking videos, because I came from Norfolk, did the video, went back, and it got all the video. I think it got like to 200,000-300,000 views in like a couple of weeks. And people were going, "What did you do? What did you do?" And I said, "Well, it's thumbnail. Obviously, the thumbnail is the most important thing that you watch on YouTube. Think about it. When you go and you search for YouTube, now let's face it, if you clicked on this video, this is almost like a test because it's not the best thumbnail in the world, but does it make you a little bit more inquisitive?
Did you see that?
Maybe. That was you. Stop it." So, yes, it's all to do with the thumbnail. She's lost interest anyway.
No, I haven't.
Can I just say, by the way, this is
I haven't lost interest. I just
every time I do a thumbnail, I run it past this woman, and she don't care. She'll just tell me how it is. She went, sometimes I do a thumbnail and say, "What do you think about this?" And she'll go, "Oh, it's a bit boring."
I'm the arty one.
And
you've got an arty
flair.
You've
got a flair because what was it?
I wouldn't put that there. I'd do it like this.
What video was it that you actually went, "No, get rid of all that and just have that picture," and it did really well?
Every time he'll say to me, like, "What's your thoughts? This thumbnail or this thumbnail?" And I'll go, "Well, I would pick that one, but I would change that and I'd put that there." And okay. I almost changed the whole thing practically. So I do come in handy. I have my uses.
You do. You need to get yourself a motorhome. You don't need to worry about it. Catherine, I'd love to do that. Hey,
my
Sean,
dad's got a motorhome you can borrow.
Sean says
Rainbow.
No.
My dad's got this camper van. I don't know if my dad's watching now, actually. My dad's got a camper van. It's called Rainbow. And it's like a real old down and out camper home. And he could have had anything better, but no, he insists on having the old school style, and it is proper clapped out.
Sean said, "I live in Warsaw.
I wouldn't be seen dead in it."
Yeah,
okay. He even took Holly to school in it, and she nearly cried. What do you mean move on? My dad would be very upset if you say that about his.
We froze.
We haven't.
We did. We froze just then.
That's because I used to live in Warsaw, my dad's camper van. You didn't want to talk about
Gabby,
it.
you watched a video once, The Haunted Camper Van, the biggest pile of ever. Don't watch that movie.
It's gripping, and it's not called The Haunted Camper Van. It's just about a haunted camper van. It's called something else.
Music Zone, you're being very generous tonight and very kind. Thank you very much. We
Music
love all
Zone.
your
Thanks,
honesty
Ian.
in your vlogs, Timmy, and your live streams. Very open about your lives, and you share so much. Probably too much.
Yeah. We are open. Did you hear a scream then?
Yeah, I did.
We are open books. I wonder what that scream was
I
about.
apologise. Gabby is very interesting, and when you're married to her. Hello from Canada. Hello, Canada. I hope you're good. Eugene, this place is haunted.
Do you reckon? Have you seen any motion behind us?
Thanks, Shane. Do you know
any
what?
ladies in back coats?
Shane, when I was about 18, all I wanted to do was be a presenter on CBBC. I got very close. In fact, do you want to hear the interesting story?
No, not really. You didn't want to hear about my camper van. I don't want to hear about your.
Well, this is an interesting story.
Well, the camper van was interesting.
So basically, right, when I was 18, I started on a cable TV channel in Cambridge. After that, one of my fellow presenters, I don't know how old you are, she got a job on CBBC doing Live and Kicking. That was a show with Zoe Ball and Jamie Thigpen. They did a Live and Kicking show on a Friday, right? So she was one of us from our TV channel, and that put the spotlight.
Who
on
Zoe Ball was?
No, her name was Liz. And so anyway, that put the spotlight on our channel. Anyway, so I sent in a show reel to the agent who basically he represents Davina McCall, Dermot O'Leary, and all that kind of stuff. And I sat in his office. I was probably about 21, and he went, "I see a lot of Dermot in you." He goes, "I think you're going to be very good. You're going to be very big." And I got all excited, but also very nervous. I screwed it up. Absolutely screwed it up, that meeting.
Should have had a brandy.
He sent me into a meeting at CBBC. I was only 21. I was so excited, but so scared. I screwed it up. Never got a second chance.
Tim went for an interview to go and work in America.
I loved it as
London.
well. It was good. Oh, God, here we go.
And I said to him, before you go in there, because he was so nervous, I went, go to a bar and go and have a shot of brandy somewhere.
Yeah, I did, and then spilt it all down me,
He
didn't
spilled
I?
it down his top. He went, thanks a lot for that, Gabby. I was like, we went to spill it.
I tell you what, Jenny, if I lived in LA, not so much in the UK, although unless I lived down here in Cornwall, yeah, I would. What do you think about surfing in the wintertime? I've got a paddleboard. I live by the coast, and I keep saying there's no paddleboard. There's no paddleboard club in Great Yarmouth that I know of. And I said to Gabby, was in Weston-super-Mare. Someone was swimming, and you went, people are swimming in the sea. It must be freezing. I went, no, it's the warmest it is all year round.
Yeah, but I was cold. Like, it was a bit of a cold wind.
Do you remember Dev, the one that used to be on BBC Radio 1 because he started on Children's TV? Yeah, I do. I don't know where he is now. Are rude questions allowed? If it's about Gabby's feet, then no. Chris,
yeah, they're not that great. In
hi,
fact,
Tim and Gabby, great
you can
content.
see them for free if you want.
Don't, because there'll be loads of people that will message.
Look, it's for free.
Oh my God, no. Tattooed
on my foot, actually.
No,
so
because
I don't know if that guy would actually want them for £50 if my husband's name is tattooed on him.
Okay, people need to talk about that. We need to talk about
Super chats, £50, much accepted. For the foot. £50 for the foot.
We need to talk about
that. Oh my God, how stupid.
Just very quickly, just talk about that tattoo, because that was nothing to do with me.
So, this tattoo of Tim's name on my foot. Sorry, I can't get it in the camera shot. I don't really know.
That guy was going to pay you £50 for this. You're giving it to everyone for free.
I can't get my foot in the camera. Anyway,
you do have nice feet,
you don't want to see like my feet too much, but
listen to this.
I was dating Tim for 2 weeks.
Chris, we'll come to that in a second. Sorry. Super cute tat. Yes.
That's just one of many.
Yes, feet. This is 9:30. It's turning into something else.
Only fans on Tim's Walk With Me channels.
No, we're not, Andrew. We're not John.
Well, I don't know. I have had a glass and a half. I could be
Gabby
a little bit merry by now. I'm very, very like, easy getting drunk me. I'm a cheap date.
So somebody said how long we've been together. We've been together for 12, 13.
We've been married
13.
10 years in May. But we've been together 13 years.
I always watch your videos. What do you think of Pontins in Prestat in North Wales? How to say this diplomatically?
It's rubbish.
I can't. People paid to go there.
It's pants.
For a cheap holiday. Would I do it? If I put my own bed in.
Did you just top my drink up?
If
Oh my God. Well, you can't be that ashamed of me. Cheers.
Oh my God, we got 666 watching. That needs to change quick.
Oh my God. Sort it out.
Someone go away or someone. Thank you. I was worried then. Okay, DJ Business Cake. I'm not actually going to put that on the screen, but I just saw your comment. Sean says, can I send £50 now?
Do it, Sean. Just do it.
Tracy, you are right, because there are a lot of people out there that absolutely love that stuff, and I don't really understand it.
My sister-in-law said, Gabby,
no, she will not.
She said, Gabby, just take a picture of my foot and send it and pretend it's yours. And I was like, don't really make any difference, that, Lucy. I said, so at the end of the day, they'll think it's mine. And
did it? That froze.
It's been freezing anyway. It's fine.
No, we've got a cat.
Chill.
Yes.
Anyway, the story of the tat.
OnlyFans way. So the tattoo, basically, I'd been with Gabby, and this is, most people would run in the other direction. I've been with you for how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Gabby comes back and went, look at my tattoo.
No, I was on the phone to him, and I was.
How did people know? That just stayed to 666 again.
What are we talking about?
It's almost like
we're talking about this tattoo.
Yeah, sorry, carry on. That's freaking me out because we're in a haunted.
So I was sat in the car park and I was waiting for the clock to tick so I could pick Holly up from school. She was a little girl at the time. And I said, Tim, I've just got your name tattooed on my foot. And he went, no, you haven't. And I said, yes, I have. He went, no, it's got to be a transfer. I went, no. I went, I really have got your name tattooed on my foot. And we'd been going out for 2 weeks. And he kept thinking it was going to rub off. And, you know, all these years later,
most people would
13 years later,
most people would run in the other direction.
Most people are very weak. When you know, you know. We actually said we loved each other after 2 weeks.
Too much information here, Gabby. You've had too much to drink.
It's true.
Do you guys have Patreon? I have a Patreon. The details are in the description if you want to support. I would very much appreciate it. Here we go. This is an interesting question. If you we said this, if you break up, you can put an E on the end of it to make time.
I already said that. I said that I put time will tell, but I don't plan on breaking up. When I married Tim, it was till death do us part, and I meant it. And that will be the case.
Wow. Thank you, Sean. Where you live in UK? I'm new to the channel. We live in Norfolk, but we're in Cornwall at the moment. I do videos all over the country and all over Europe.
And I don't see much of him at the moment because of that.
This is good. I come for holiday. I come for holiday tips. Stayed for feet. Stephen, that is brilliant. We've caught up with the live chat now. So if you want to come and chat, say hello.
Stayed for feet.
What would you expect? You shake your feet.
Hello
from Paul in Dorset.
That's all your people are going to see.
Tim, no, you had a dog in your room. Is it yours? Mike, you're winding me up, mate. Aren't you? Gabby, just
no, they're dressing gowns.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we've got dressing gowns. That's really exciting. Tell us how you both met quickly, Gabby.
You tell them.
So,
because you know you'll always moan at me and go, can you speed this up a little bit, please?
Yeah, because of why people get bored. But basically, we met at a holiday park. A friend of mine hooked us up. I just finished a relationship. I was just in a marriage for like 6, 7 years.
A week?
No, I was with her for like 6, 7,
Got
8
married
years.
And then you split up a week
I was
later,
8 years. No, we weren't. We were married for a couple of years.
Before she cheated.
2006, divorced 2008. So anyway.
Wow.
I thought it was over for me, to be honest. And I never thought I'd meet someone like her. And everyone goes, oh, yeah, you'll meet someone. And I was like, nah, I'm never going to meet anyone. And my friend was like,
speed this up
my friend was really nice because he actually said he really liked her. And we were on a night out in Norwich and he went, look at this girl. He goes, I'm
oh, he really liked her.
Yeah. And I was like,
oh,
do you know what I said? I was like, she's good looking. I was like, yeah, let's go and see her. Right, because he was trying to get with her, my best mate at the time.
Wow.
And then basically,
I
went to where Gabby was singing with my friend because he was like, yeah, I'm trying to get with this girl. And I walked in the room. You were the first person I saw. You saw me. Nothing really clicked, but I said that night that I'd been to see a psychic, and they'd said I was going to meet someone called Sarah. And you kept saying your name was Sarah, and you were really flirting, even though you said you weren't. So anyway, that happened. That was the first time we met. And then later on down the line, there was a talent competition at a holiday park. And Gabby worked at that holiday park. I was a local radio presenter from a radio station. And so I basically was judging, and Gabby was a judge. And anyway, we started talking, and you started whispering in my ear. And I was like, this girl's a bit
I remember you
frisky.
walking in that night. I remember standing at the bar. I remember your friend saying to me when I was working at the reception desk that day, or was it the day before?
So if this is
will you judge the talent show? Because it just so happens that my friend who's just split up with his on-off girlfriend, and I went, is it that boy from the beach?
That's the radio station I worked at.
Yeah. And he said, well, yeah. And I was like,
what does he look like again?
I'll judge it. I went, because
no,
I've met him before.
You said, what does he look like again?
No, I didn't say that. Okay. I didn't. I just said, is it that boy from the beach?
So anyway.
And then when he left, I said to my friend Tracy,
what does he look like again?
He was actually all right.
All right, yeah.
Nice looking he was.
So
and
anyway.
we were standing at the bar, and you walked in, and I was like, he is actually quite hot.
Well, anyway.
I think I'll have a bit of that.
So you didn't say that. So anyway, at the bar at the end, I said, should we go and get a drink? And you went, I can't. I've got to get back to my daughter. And I thought that was just a blowout, to be honest. And then you waited for another text, and I took Gabby out, right? Bearing in mind we live in Great Yarmouth, I took Gabby out to Norwich. And bearing in mind, the girl I was with previous to that, she had dated a footballer from Norwich United. So I had to keep up with her, like expensive nights out. And it was just very, very expensive. So anyway, I thought, well, I'll take Gabby to Norwich, to Bella Italia. Honestly, this girl was so excited that she was going out in Norwich. And I was like, straight away, this is the girl for me. And that first date that we went to, we were in Great Yarmouth.
When you grow up in Caister-on-Sea, there's really not much talent about, to be fair.
Nice. We went into Great
Sorry
Yarmouth.
if anyone on here is a boy from Caister-on-Sea, but in my era, they didn't really know how to treat a woman.
We went into Great Yarmouth. We went to pub on the prom. I bought Gabby a few drinks. I didn't know how much of a lightweight she was. I should have done.
I was drunk after one glass.
And there was a really nice moment where we walked down the seafront, and you put your arm around me, and to me it felt like I'd come home.
I was just cold.
No, so I thought
I was cold, but it was a lovely moment.
And of course, we all remember the Case to Soul weekends, who Andrew just put up. So that was that was the story. Sorry if we went on a little bit there. Love your holiday camp reviews. Thanks, James.
Did Tim cheat on his previous wife? No,
I didn't.
Tim's not a cheat. She cheated on him though.
Wow, look at that, James. What did you just say?
Too much information.
What did you just say?
She cheated on you though.
Listen. Keith.
Name and shame.
Keith. Yes, I do very much. Would you go to Winter Wonderland in Tamworth?
Do they have one?
They have Winter Wonderlands all over the country, but there are a few Winter Wonderlands that you should definitely go to. We've got one happening in Norwich. I don't know what it's like. We need to get tickets for it. But the one by far I've been to is definitely in London. Yes, it's expensive for what it is, and you have to pre-book all the little bits. And if you've got a big family, it can get ridiculously expensive.
But my thoughts on the London one, right? I don't think you need to even pay for the rides and all these little extras.
Thanks, Louis.
You can just walk around and just be in the moment and have that Christmas vibe and just go and buy a hot chocolate. What?
Someone just asked me what's the country I'd like to go to next. Anyone to watch? Well, I don't know, to be honest, because I've seen some online that have been pretty awful. But again, this year
Great Yarmouth's last year was not the best because they tried to do one in the park. But then, having said that, all credit to Great Yarmouth.
That wasn't Winter Wonderland, and we're turning on their Christmas lights, so be careful what you say.
Let me finish. I was just about to say, in all respect to them, the weather was really bad. They had torrential rain all weekend. And I think if they didn't have torrential rain, it would have been very good.
Lewis, Tim and Gabby, every day, I always clean the house. Please, can I do your house? Sure,
yes.
Lewis.
Yeah, come over, Lewis. Fine, no problem.
Do you guys ever manage a holiday without the kids together? Well, when before we had Casper, yes,
All
we
the
did.
time.
We did. I took Gabby on her first holiday. Bearing in mind, Gabby, bless her, she hadn't travelled much. So when she met me, I was like, we've got to go here, we've got to go there.
Darling, I lived in Gran Canaria and Ibiza.
Yeah, but that was it. I took her to Egypt.
My family have property in Spain.
All right, well, shut up. I took you to Egypt, right? And you were like, wow, we're going to Egypt? And I was like, yeah, going to Sharm el-Sheikh. You loved it.
I think
that was before the...
The thing is, my ex-partner, who I had been with prior to Tim, I never actually had a holiday with him at all, not even in the UK. It was never even on the agenda. So by the time I got with Tim, when I split up with him, I did go to Spain, see my family in that. But when I got with Tim, it was a little bit, let's go further afield. And then, yeah, we did kind of like venture out a little bit more. So, yeah, you did sort of introduce me to
the world.
Yeah, a bit more of the world.
A
bit more of the world outside of like
I showed you what a boyfriend / husband / should be to you.
Yeah.
Am I being egotistical here?
No, because I'm showing you the rest of it.
Can you make this channel even bigger? Anything we do to help? Well, of course, spread the word. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that.
Do you like it? Are you liking the vlog this evening?
Yeah, can we have to ask, do you like the live Q&A things? We try to do one once a month, and the other times we'll do live walks and chats. I do feature, I said to Gabby the other day, obviously I was in Lanzarote on my own, but when you have bants with someone else, it does bring it alive a little bit, because there's only, obviously I can chat to you guys, so it's great. I don't mind doing that, but sometimes when you're chatting with somebody else, I brought Gabby on the lives.
And the Prosecco was flowing.
Yeah, but we try to do one from home once a month, just because we love to just have a chat with you guys, because it does mean a lot. And I love it.
I love getting
to
know
to
you
the
guys
subscribers
and
you guys that, you know, take your time out on a Wednesday evening at 10 to 10. What, in fact, tell us. I would love to know. I'd love to know where you are watching us from. Are you in bed on your phone? Are you on the sofa watching on the telly?
What town are you from as well?
No. Just keep it to that though. Where you watch? Because I watch videos in bed on YouTube, and I do watch a few lives.
That's what you're doing.
So, like, I watching your feet in bed. Are you in bed watching this? Are you on the set? I'd love to know. It'd be interesting. Maybe you're on a bus. Maybe you're at work. I don't know. But live's obviously great when they're live. If you're watching this on replay, they're not the same, because then you can't kind of interact.
You can't interact. I mean, to be fair, it's hard because sometimes, like in the chat, I was actually saying to.
Yeah, we've got sofa, we've got in bed. Oh, a lot of people in bed. Sammy is in bed.
Wow, nice.
Liz is in bed. Darren is on the sofa. Carol is, I'm in bed watching on TV. Oh, I'm laid on bed watching you on TV, but chat on my phone. Wow, that's not a true reflection then of the amount of numbers. Then, if people are watching it twice, we might only have 500 people watching.
That's cool.
On the computer. Yes, on the toilet, it's got to be done.
On the toilet? Wow.
In London, Barry's in London watching on his PC.
Yay. Go on, Barry.
On phone in Bath.
Really? Wow.
The place. Mike is at the airport. Where are you, Mike? Where are you going?
Oh, this is quite interesting.
Jason
actually.
Day put something very, which I can't even repeat.
Not while you're at it.
With Sunak.
No, with Suki. But she did a big.
Why did I think of Sunak then? Because it's been in the news today.
What do you mean she did a big Mumbai? I don't get it.
That's probably rude, Gabby.
Oh, was it?
At work, hiding from my bosses. Lay on bed from Manchester.
What's his face does? Oh, who is it that watches us from work?
Someone's washing up watching us. Dan is washing up.
Well. Did you have to take the gloves off to send that message?
I'm sure he doesn't use gloves. Watching on my 60-inch TV.
Wow, 60-inch. Wow.
From Potters. Mike Dundee's in Potters.
Wow.
Did you get that? I hope you got a discount. Ron is at Hogwarts.
Oh, that's a joke, right?
Yeah. From Anglesey. In your suitcase, waiting for the next Hyperion boy. Love it.
Yes.
Life on the Ocean Wave on my phone, the big TV in Blackpool on the sofa. So probably the number that we've got watching live is probably not actually true, because they're probably watching it twice. Or would that be counted as twice?
Or how many people do you know is behind one device? That is the burning question.
I would love to know, and I doubt this is very possible. If anyone is watching this and there's like 2 or 3 or 4 people watching, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's the next question. How many people are watching from your one device? Let us know in the chat how many people are watching from your one device.
Jolly, I'm in my car broken down. I hope that's fake, and I hope you're okay.
Jolly, I really hope, you're okay. Hello, but I hope it's keeping you company.
My partner is called Tim as well, and my mum asked me the other day what I was up to, and I texted back saying, watching Tim go on holiday again. She was so confused. Scott says, watching on my phone and TV. Sue says, it's just me. Take that, addict. That my sister loves to take that. She's in bed on telly. In bed on telly. One dog and I. There's 2. There's 2.
Wow.
Always watching with her indoors.
Wow.
4 people.
Wow.
You're just lying.
Wow. There's quite a few we can add on to this then.
We have 3 devices going.
Watching on 2 devices. So that's 2 per device. Cool.
Nish and Suki are in EastEnders.
Yeah, they are.
Just me.
Isn't she?
I'm sat in my office in the back room watching on my laptop after a long day. Mobile tire fitting. Oh, I bet that's a big old job. I had my tires fit the other day. I don't know how you guys do it. Tony's on his laptop. 2 people on 3 devices. So that count of like 7, 8. Does it? I'd love to know if YouTube counts one device as one person.
Well, obviously they must do.
Because YouTube are very, very sought after with their views, so they might be the same.
They're very strict
with that.
Yes.
Summer is on the floor. We've been live for an hour and a half. We should really go because I've got to finish filming.
I'm going to be on the floor in a minute.
No, you're not. Hello to Emma Thomas, who is watching on her TV, but commenting on her phone.
Is that a ghost or is that a Casper, the friendly ghost?
That's a Casper. I think we should wrap this up now because he's waking up. I've still got to film some videos. We've still got.
I'm having such a good time. They don't want to leave them all. Let's just do a few more minutes.
Someone's waking up. We do have a baby with us as well. It keeps pausing.
We're multitasking.
It keeps dropping out the signal.
Well,
so
to you,
I can see it because we're
them?
watching on 2 little devices here. That's weird. You can only like device on one at the same account. So maybe that is only one view. That'd be interesting. Scott says, don't leave us. Best live ever. If you
I've
visit
had a great
Buxton,
time. Thanks, guys. Cheers to you lot.
Do you know what? She would show you more than feet if she had another bottle, Andrew. No, she wouldn't. I wouldn't let her.
Do you know, Andrew, the problem I've got is I'm just such a lightweight. I have a couple of glasses and I'm just like, woohoo! And I just want to party.
You're really not drunk, though. Come on.
How many have you had? Because I've not actually seen you take a sip at all.
I just had 2. And I am a lightweight.
When did you take a sip? I never even noticed.
How is this possible? Live streaming through a modified Tamagotchi.
So my timer is going off, and the reason being for that is because Casper was crying in the car, so I gave him my phone. He set my alarm for like 3 hours and 47 minutes.
All right, Gavin.
And it's just gone off.
Before we go, I'm on the laptop. I will give you a little bit of a room tour. You'll have to excuse the mess. But also, if you want to see the full video, it'll be coming up.
Why didn't you show them the landing as a little like teaser?
I will. Let me just say this. This video from Bodmin Jail Prison, which is also
haunted,
which is also a boutique hotel, will be coming up on what day is it today? On Sunday. My video from Lanzarote will be on Friday. So this video that I'm filming now will be coming up on Sunday. Before we go, we want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's kindly given us a super chat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our channel members. You mean the world, really do. This is why we do the lives for you guys as well.
We don't take it for granted. Everybody that tunes in, we love chatting to you.
It is, I know. This is a real cozy room. And before we go, we're going to show you. What we've had to do,
it's like a little cave.
What we've had to do is move some things around the room, which I'm now going to show you before we go. And I have to say, the signal here on the Wi-Fi is amazing.
Pretty hot, yeah.
How is that possible with the literally the walls being so thick? Because we are in a cell right now, and when I just hang on, I'll turn this light off. When I show you, you're going to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm on the laptop right now, so if I just show you the bedroom, there is the bed. The sofa, right, was there. I moved the sofa, and also
and then we found the
that
nail.
was on the bed. Yeah, we found the nail. So it's
You
got
want to see the nail?
a TV.
You see the nail?
You don't want to see the
You
nail.
want to see the nail?
No.
You want to see the nail?
We don't want to see the nail. So the bed, there's the pram. Thumps is over there, but look at the door. This is a prison. This is a prison cell. Yeah. So each of these was one prison. So this was one prison cell.
Look,
that was another.
Go in like a little gate, like in church.
You've never been in prison before.
No, of course
Mind you, no one else.
not.
But they've still got
What about jail
they've still got bars on the windows as well. So yeah, the bedroom is in basically one cell, and then of course you've got the other cell, which is the living room, and then if I just quickly, I don't want to turn the light on, but then you've got the bathroom in there, which is really nice. But look at this. This is where you'd have that latch that would come down for the prisoners. But if I open the door, I can't be quiet.
Yeah, and show them the doors next door, like that's part of this.
Done. You got the key card? Because if we shut this, we can't get back in.
Where is the key card?
I
Come
don't
on,
know.
Tim.
Wedge
Act fast.
the door with something.
All right, I'll wedge it with the bottle of wine. I ain't got nothing
No.
to wedge it with.
Hang on. Is the room key around here somewhere?
Use the pram.
Where's the room key gone? Spookily disappeared.
Pram, use the pram.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry.
Use the pram. Multi-class?
We better just do this because if we get locked out.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay. Right. First
Get
of all,
locked out today.
look at that. It says Bodmin Jail on the map.
Photo opportunity.
Shh. Look at that. We're in prison. But a boutique prison. So our room, right? Look, as you go past, right, there's the prison room, right? This is our
bathroom.
no, it's not.
It is.
No, that's the living room.
No, it's not the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. All right, sorry. No, so hang on. So this is how big our room is. So this prison cell is our bedroom. This prison cell is our living room. And this prison cell is our bathroom.
Would you like some bread with that?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of water.
So anyway, you'll be able to see this video of us in the prison. I'm holding the flipping laptop here.
Don't drop that. Whatever you do. Could you imagine?
Look how high it is.
God.
And also, hang on, let me just show you up there.
It is amazing. It's so
It is pretty
beautiful.
good.
It's insane.
We need to go back into our prison room. It's mental, isn't it?
Photo opportunity. Get them to make a photo
Careful.
opportunity for your Facebook.
Let me get them for the photo opportunity. Gabby being drunk in a prison. I'm going to give her.
Many people get drunk in prison, do they?
No, they don't. And that's actually a pretty
Anyway,
amazing thing.
I'm not drunk, darling. I'm just a little bit tipsy.
So anyway, I'm going to try and sort Gabby out. Thank you very much for watching the live.
And I'm going to sort you out.
Gabby, just remember we are live, right?
Oh,
I'm going to have to
sorry.
delete this.
Sorry.
Thank God this is only up for 24 hours. If you're watching this live, I apologize. But yeah, so I've still got to actually finish filming the intro that kept going wrong because of the, I don't know, the microphone kept going weird. So we just want to say a massive thank you. If you want to see more of these, maybe, well, we won't do one a week because that'd be too much overkill. But obviously, maybe we'll do 2 a month or something like that. Let us know in the comments. Do give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. So my tour of Lanzarote, stop laughing. The door's still open. Lanzarote video is coming up on Friday. This video,
Sorry, the mochaccino is out of stock.
if you've seen the film Passengers, whenever we have an argument,
Sorry.
David, no, David, because this video will be coming up on Sunday. So, well, I would do a live, but we just don't want to give it an overkill. But yeah, this video that what I'm filming now will be up on Sunday. So yeah, so thanks very much, Scott.
Someone's put get in there too.
I know. Thanks very much, Scott. I just saw that. Thank you very much, Paul Belvedere.
He's going to get in there with his Sainsbury's meal deal.
Honestly, I am freaked out, Dave. I mean, it really does your head in when you're really relaxed on the sofa, and then you look up to that, and you're in a prison cell. You're in a prison cell. We've got robes that we've still got to do filming for the video, and you're a bit intoxicated. You need to bring it together.
3.
So yeah. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We will see you on Friday. Well, I'll see you in Lanzarote.
I'm poor.
Calm,
Have you ever
compose
seen
yourself.
Bridesmaids? I like to do
Grant.
impersonations of films.
Excuse me, I'm poor. That is brilliant. Anyway, we're going to go now. So thanks so much for watching the live. We bid you good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Don't forget to follow my channel as well.
Yeah, Gabby Starbuck.